I'm a commercial real estate broker and developer for almost 45 years. I was raised in a Christian family and a father who was very strong in his faith and committed to a tithing. I can remember him every Saturday night writing his check out to the church based on his income. I never remember so much about him challenging me to be sure that I was giving or tithing on my income. I never really made myself committed in that way in my early business career. But about 3 or 4 years into my real estate career, I met a client, Charles Fry, who was the co-owner of Turkey Hill Dairies and the founder of Turkey Hill Minute Markets. He was the first person really to pin me to the wall and ask me if I was tithing my income. And I had not given serious thought about the amount of my income that I was giving to the church at that time. So when I went back and thought about it and realized that I was in church every Sunday and I was putting $10 or $20 in the offering plate, it had no relationship to what percentage it was to my actual income. And then realized I wasn't even giving 1% at that time. So I decided that I would give 1% that next year, and I'd decrease it by 1% every year until I reached the 10% or tithing level. But David's messages, I can still hear him saying, if you've thought about giving at a certain level, but you really believe you could stretch to another level, and I'd already made a decision about what I was going to give before I heard him say that, and that was enough for me to say, I can do more. I have stretched that giving well beyond 10%. And it was a tougher goal to reach. It makes me work harder. The reward is, as I've seen for my life at least, the more I've given, the more I feel I've been blessed. Not only in business success and satisfaction in my life, but just the joy you get from seeing others benefit from what you give back.